here. McGrady's checked in.
Substitution on the field.
Here's Shepard, covered by Barnes. Shepard, the pass to Chamberlain. Now Adams. Over Gobert. Adams' shot is off. Ingram with it. Picked up by Shepard. Ingram dishes to Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. And Randall subbed in for Chamberlain.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Shepard. Down by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 11. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Shepard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ingram against Randall. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Ingram. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Shepard, the pass to McGrady. Randall, a screen on Jordan.
Meeting the defensive power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Jordan. It's hauled in by McGrady. Rockets leading by 10. Pass to Eason. Shepard with his screen for Eason. The Rockets again can't hit. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Shepard, guarded by Jordan. Shepard, the pass to McGrady. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
That's exactly what Rudy brings to your team on the defensive end.
Ingram dishes to Jordan. Barnes outside. Over Randall. Barnes can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 10. And then Randall slams it in.
Boy, Julius Randall putting some spice on that jam.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Back to Jordan. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Trailblazers trail by 12. 1:14 left to play in the third. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leader. 4th, Scotty Barnes.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Daniels is checked in for Houston. Hughes comes in for Shepard. And Portland with a change here, too. Thomas has checked in.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Pass to Hughes. Now McGrady. Here's Capella, defended by Gobert. Capella kicks to Randall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Barnes down low. McGrady covering. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Barnes. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hughes, the pass to McGrady. Angle left side. And here is Hughes, covered by Barnes. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Jordan outside. Over Hughes. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Barnes out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Bull. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
You hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Wembanyama passes the Bull. Offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 6. Down low and stolen by Bull. Outside Jordan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bull, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hughes with it. Adams with the screen on Barnes. To Adams, just 5 on the clock. And here is Green. And it's off from three-point range. Thomas passes to Barnes. Jordan kicks to Barnes. Back to Jordan. Jordan from distance.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Now Eason. Adams sets the pick for Eason. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made draft. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
No good from Jordan. Rockets leading by 3. Shepard the pass to Hughes. And stolen by Bull. Jordan with it. Picked up by Shepard. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnover.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. For the Rockets, Chamberlain comes in for Jeff Green. And it's McDaniels in for Shepard. And now Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Hallie, thank you so much.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now. He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Wembanyama. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Hughes. Hughes got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Barnes. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. The Rockets pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Barnes against McDaniel. Here's Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Eason, a screen on Barnes. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Pass to Adams. Now Hughes, covered by Barnes. Now, here is Chamberlain. Hughes with it, over Barnes. The shot by Hughes, no good. Michael Jordan on the wing. That ties the game. Jordan. Jordan's got 40 points.
With just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
Hughes, the pass to Chamberlain. Adams with the screen on Thomas. Inside, and stolen by Jordan. Thomas inside. Chamberlain on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So for the Rockets, Randall's checked in for Adams. Shepard comes in for Tari Eason. And Bones Island subbed in for Larry Hughes. Randall no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. With a launch of 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jordan. And the layup. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Island against Barnes. Pass to Randall. And they get it. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Thomas will go to the line here. Julius Randle picks one up. Hughes is checked in for Houston. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Portland?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key. Factor for him tonight.
Wembanyama against Chamberlain. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
McDaniels on the wing. Shepard the pass to Hughes. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
It may not sound like a bunch, but those things, those turnovers are cumulative. Already 5 points given up off turnovers this quarter.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Now Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nuggets trail by 9 to the inside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Pass to Bull. Launches it. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. McDaniels passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Bull can't hit.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
And finished off by McDaniel.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
And then Thomas with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Hughes with the screen on Bull. Here's Randall. And here's Chamberlain. Nice use of the glass in the finish.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch for what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
And Wembanyama with the flush.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Rockets trail by 5. Now here's Randall. Chamberlain with it. Strong move off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now Thomas. It's tipped. Barnes.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
And there's the dunk.
And he is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Stolen by McDaniels. And it's Houston on the break. Oh, the dunk to punctuate.
Shaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Jordan against McDaniel. Now Wembanyama from 15 feet away. Can't get it.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. What an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. Jordan
making the defense compromise right there. Once Jordan gets into the lane, defenses become a little sketchy. Actually, they get pretty nervous.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Stolen by Thomas. And now Portland on the break. Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Bull against Randall.
The creative finishing ability of Rem draws a lot of fouls.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Randall. And so Jordan will bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That was one saving grace of that situation.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Jordan outside. Six to shoot. It's off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And that's Going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Victor Wembanyama is out there at Bold. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Jordan. And it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. Now Hughes. And the 3 misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bull outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Barnes up top. McDaniels defending. Jordan inside. Shot clock at 5. Bull. It misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Jordan against Chamberlain. Here is Wembanyama. Barnes down low. And the layup is off. Rockets leading by 3. Chamberlain is screen. And stolen by Barnes. Now Wembanyama. It's stolen by Randall. Puts it up from 17. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Bull. It's stolen by Shepard. Randall with the drive.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Outside Jordan. Now Barnes. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Hughes with the steal. Randall. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And he banks the layup in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Jordan, another bucket. Wow!
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Shepard. Randall fires.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful. Especially
on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The second one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Here's Bull. Oh, that is a big-time jump.
Does he even have to jump? Bull is a long guy.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Rockets. Now Jordan. shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Oh, the slam dunk.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking the back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Chamberlain with the block. Launches it, and here's the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Jordan.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Jordan nails both of them. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Chamberlain with the block. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Randall with a screen for Shepard. It's Randall.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Julius Randle.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Bull and did the three.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence. They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have Take a
A look at Houston. They dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
Here are the starters for Houston. They've got Tari Eason, Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels, and it's McGrady in at the one. It's blocked! Back to Randle. Pass to Chamberlain. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Barnes. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock, and it's rejected. Pass to McGrady. Outside Eason. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Barnes. McDaniels a screen. McGrady the pass to McDaniels. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
Thomas out. Portland moving it around. Back to Barnes. Wembanyama. Pass to Thibault. Outside for Wembanyama. He's got a clear path. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randle. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Jordan. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Eason. Here's Chamberlain. Count it. Chamberlain's gotten his second bucket.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Pass to Jordan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Portland shooting their first shot from the free throw line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Chamberlain. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Randall. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Here's Thomas. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one. More at the line.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Portland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now here's Easton. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. Now Easton. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The shot. McGrady, shot is off.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Jordan. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Houston in the lead. For 3, Randall. And it's Jordan with the rebound. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jordan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And Houston making a change here. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside McDaniels. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Baseline jumper. Rockets with a rebound. Pass to Randall.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Blazers trail by 4. And here's Jordan. Outside Wembanyama.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Thomas passes to Jordan. 5 to shoot. And that one good. Jordan's got 8 points. Here's Shepard. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hughes. Here's Chamberlain. Randall is straight on Thomas. Drives to the hoop. Here's the 3. Randall can't hit.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Now here's Thibault. To the inside. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Ingram's checked in for Thybulle. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams is checked in. Portland on D. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Shepard. And here's Adams. Here's Chamberlain. Thomas defends. Tries it from the block. Chamberlain gets the bucket. He has 6. The Trailblazers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. McDaniels against Ingram. McDaniels passes to Chamberlain. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Bull in for Thomas. Now here's Eason. No made baskets yet. And there's the slam! Dunk! Finish it off.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Ingram. Back to Jordan. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's McGrady. And stolen by Bull. Right side Barnes. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bull. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McGrady to pass to Adams. Now here's Easton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's McGrady. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. On target from range. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now here's Henderson. Outside Ingram. Henderson, the pass to Barnes. Clock at 4. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Bull, no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Inside. Outside Eason. Pass to Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland. Checked in for Houston. And Barnes has got the ball here for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Launches a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Here's McGrady. And here's McDaniels, defended by Henderson. Eason can't get it to go. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
That is a strong finish by Ingram. Wiry strength, but he does have some power behind it.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Barnes with it. Still no points. To the paint. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. And the Rockets making a change here. Randall is checked in, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
McDaniels passes to McGrady. Here's Randall. Takes the three. Counted from distance. Randall's got 7.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Ingram. And here's Barnes. To the middle. Portland moving it around. Now Bull fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Barnes. Now Gobert. Adams covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Henderson. Over McDaniels. Henderson misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. 29 seconds left in the first. Down low. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Eason, pass to Randall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops it. Both. 7 seconds left to play in the first. From deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got McDaniels, Julius Randle out there with Tari Eason, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4. Now here's Jordan. Henderson scanning the floor. Wembanyama screen. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's McGrady. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wembanyama finds Jordan. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Randall pulls down the board. The Rockets lead by 8. It's McDaniels on the wing, defended by Henderson. Randall, good.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. Give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Williams. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And here's Jordan. Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Here's McGrady. No points yet. Randall outside. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
Now here's Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Blazers trail by 8. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
Yeah, whatever they're doing against them right now, it's not working. You're going to have to mix things up, maybe be a little less predictable.
And the Blazers making a change here. Bowles checked in. Pass to Wembanyama from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Bowles. It's tipped. Jordan finds Henderson. Portland moving it around. Now here's Wembanyama. He's closely guarded. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Hughes, he's checked in for McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And another miss by Houston. Blazers trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Thomas outside. Pass to Bol. Now here's Wembanyama. Checked by Randall. Now Jordan. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Jordan's got 20.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Hughes, pass to McGrady. Rejected by Bol. Outside Wembanyama. Henderson finds Bol. Now Jordan. They set the pick. Back to Thomas. Pass to Bol. Here's Thomas. Lets it go. No good. That would have tied it. Oh, wow. And he jams it home with authority.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Hughes. Outside Eason. Pass to Hughes. Here's Chamberlain. Hole covering. Yes, it's good. Chamberlain's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Jordan. 20 points for him. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the free throw numbers for him, 6 for 7. For the Trailblazers, Ingram comes in for Bol, and Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Henderson. And Houston making a change here. Free throw's good. Jordan. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Adams. Outside McDaniels. Here's Chamberlain. Over Thomas. Chamberlain, no good. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. To the right side. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 6 points in the quarter. Blazers trail by 3. And here's Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 5th best, Scotty Barnes.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Gobert's checked in for Wembanyama. And the second free throw is good. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thomas. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. McDaniels, that's good.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Barnes passes to Jordan. Now here's Thomas. The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Hughes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Rocket substitution, number 25, Tracy McGrady.
Here's Hughes. Thomas defends. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And here's Jordan. 26 points for him. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's McGrady. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hughes, pass to Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Hughes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And the Blazers making a change here. Williams has checked in. And then for Houston, Julius Randle's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shepard in for Hughes.
Yeah, so many young forwards in this league can really shoot the three, and Barnes is no exception.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. That one doesn't drop. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 3. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And over the years, Randle has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader. And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
Thibault, he's checked in for Jordan. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this is the kind of attention that Barnes commands, particularly when he's aggressive looking to score.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he makes a first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
1:49 left in the first half. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 6.
Well, Scotty Barnes is one of those do-it-all kind of guys. He can guard 1 through 4, and then offensively, he can basically do any job that's required.
Hughes, he's checked in for Houston. Both free throws good from Barnes. 1:37 left in the first half of this game. Outside Eason. Pass to Chamberlain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half of basketball. Now Thibault. He's scoreless. Portland moving it around. Gobert finds Ingram. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Blazers trail by 6. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. To the paint. Nice move inside from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
And the shot goes down. Chamberlain's got 22.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
It's Barnes on the wing. Give him 8. Back to Ingram. From deep. Drills it from deep. Ingram's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And this is Brandon Ingram at his best. Catch and fire. Great look right there.
Here's Hughes. Randall outside. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
High RPM and amazing stuff from the Pocket Fight, Arena Anderson.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love and know.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the... Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They say, and I don't... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. The Rockets lead by 3. They've got Scotty Barnes, Matisse Thybulle out there with Wembanyama, and it's Thomas in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Chamberlain passes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGrady. Deflects the pass. Thybulle with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's McDaniels, and that one's good. McDaniels got 12.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Jordan, and he drops it in from the low post. Jordan's got 30 points.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Here's Thomas, and that misses. That would have put him up.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 14. Blazers trail by 3. Thomas outside. Now here's Jordan. Give him 30. 5 on the clock. The shot no good. Eason with some nice D. Pass to Randall. Outside Eason. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. Fades away. Chamberlain, no good.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Jordan against Eason. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Thybulle finds Jordan. Shoots over Eason. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Portland trailing here. Barnes passes to Jordan. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Hughes. Randall outside to the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Jordan high post. Good, and the assist. To Wembanyama. Jordan's got 36 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Chamberlain. Thomas defends. Randall outside. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Jordan goes in, uses the glass on the layup.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Randall. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Barnes. Thomas outside. Now Wembanyama. Jordan with it. He's got 38, and they take the lead. Jordan's got 40 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stat for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they trade with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shepherd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Randall. Barnes against McDaniels. Back to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Shepherd missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Thomas outside. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Portland.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Trailblazers, Bol, he's checked in for Thomas. Brandon Ingram comes in for Thibault, and it's Henderson in for Barnes. Pass to Chamberlain. Adams inside, covered by Wembanyama, and it's Adams missing.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Down low. Here's Henderson. Got a hand on it. Here's Hughes, covered by Jordan. To end the drought. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Scotty Barnes comes in for Henderson. He hits the second from the line. Portland leading by 4. Pass to Bol. Here's Jordan. The shot comes out. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Driving to the basket. Here's McGrady. Good work defensively by Ingram.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Jordan with the bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Bull grabs the board. Portland's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Williams. Jordan high post. Shoots over Easton. And there's Jordan on the assist by Williams. Jordan's got 48.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his third foul of the game. And Houston making a change here. Randall is checked in.
Houston substitution. Number 14, Julius Randle.
Eason, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Randall. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Jordan against Eason. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Lets it fly. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Jordan finds Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Eason penetrating. Here's Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And here's Barnes. Give him 8. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Now here's Bull from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Hughes. Bull against Randall. Here's McGrady. To the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. Eason can't get it to go. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that's not an easy guy to deal with inside. Ingram is going to make the defense work for him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Gobert's checked in for Portland. And the Rockets making a change here as well. McDaniels is checked in for Hughes. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to McGrady. Now Adams. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Ingram. Trailblazers lead by 7. Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now Easton. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Williams has got his first 2 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now here's McDaniels. 14 points for him. Here's McGrady. Over to the wing. Here's Eason. Hits a 3-pointer. Eason's got 5 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Randall, pass to McGrady. Back to Randall. That one goes. Count it. And that's 28 points for Julius Randall.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so Portland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start. Start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Trailblazers lead by 6. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Tari Eason is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Hughes in a shooting guard.
And they're winning this game despite the difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Randle. Over Thomas. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Portland's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Wembanyama with it. Outside Thibault. Off target from outside. And it's Eason penetrating. Rejected by Barnes.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face.
Pass to Thibault. Portland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Barnes finds Gobert. Over Adams. Again, the miss by Portland. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Randle. Here's McGrady. Thomas defends. McGrady the pass to Randle. Adams with a screen on Thibault. Randle. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Thomas outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Thomas. Now Wembanyama. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Hughes. Hughes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up. No good on that one. And the Blazers making a change here. Bowles checked in. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Hughes. And he sinks the second. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He loved their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That one's off.
Team foul. At the line to Portland.
And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 6. Hughes, the pass to McDaniels. Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Right side Thibault. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama down low. Working on McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Rockets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge. Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Barnes, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to get in there and mix it up with the big boys.
Here's Hughes, covered by Thibault. And he gets it to go. Chamberlain's got 29 points.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Wembanyama against McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Jordan's checked in for Bowl. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Chamberlain. To tie it up. Another three from Houston.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
And here's Jordan. From 13. The rebound by Shepherd. Pass to Hughes. Houston working the ball around. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up and banks it in. Chamberlain's got 9 points here in the second half.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Jordan inside. Rockets with a rebound. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Jordan, the pass to Thibault. Back to Jordan. Pass to Barnes. Outside Thibault. Lets it go from deep. 4 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Graham, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
And here's Thomas. Barnes passes to Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line to Portland.
And he makes both free throws.
When they get chances at the line, they make you pay. I mean, their free throws have helped maintain this lead.
Here's Hughes. Pass to McGrady. And he banks in the layup. McGrady's gotten his first bucket of the night.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Barnes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
When Barnes is attacking the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Ingram's checked in for Portland.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Chamberlain. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Hughes, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. 5 to shoot. McDaniels, a screen on Barnes. Here's McGrady. Again, Houston. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Thomas. Now Jordan. 4-3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Barnes. Pass to Thomas. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's McGrady. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside for Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the inside. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Barnes. McGrady to pass to Hughes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Pass to Chamberlain. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now here's Jordan. There's the steal. Randall! Oh, the long ball, no good. Portland leading by 4. Jordan with it. And another one!
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Eason's checked in for Hughes. Randall deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. McDaniels against Wembanyama. Here's Jordan. Oh, it misses. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Randall against Thomas. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Deflected. Clock at 6. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. From 12, Wembanyama rips down the board.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Thomas against Randall. Easton outside. Here's McGrady. From deep. Barnes with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thomas. Tipped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Wembanyama rips down the board. So Portland takes the win, and this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.